Hey Aries, thank you so much for joining me over here at Energy to Elevate, where the mission of my channel and the intention of this reading is to utilize my spiritual gifts to increase and elevate you and yours. Welcome back to my subscribers. I missed y'all. I hope April was good to you. If you are new, welcome. Now would be a really good time to go ahead and subscribe and join the Energy to Elevate family. We would love to have you over here. You always welcome. If you are interested in a personal reading, please check the description box below. This is going to be a general collective energy reading for the sign of Aries. Whenever you are watching this reading and listening to my voice, it is going to be pertinent and relevant to you wherever you are on your journey. However, the time frame that I'm estimating that it's going to be most relevant is for the beginning of May. So let's go ahead and get into it. Aries, Aries, Aries. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my beautiful guardian angels, ascended masters, love and light. Only you are welcome here. Only your divine guidance, wisdom, and protection are welcome here. Please use me as a vessel. Allow me to communicate, channel, and convey all relevant messages to Aries at this time for their personal good and their ascension, no matter where they are on the spiritual journey. Allow these messages to reach them. And please bless, encourage, and support Aries as they seek to apply these messages as they see fit. So it is. Amen, amen, amen. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on with y'all. Y'all know y'all my faves. I love y'all. Aries gang all day. All right, Aries, let's see what's good. What's going on with Aries for the month of May? What's going on with my beautiful Aries? Ooh. The Queen of Pentacles wanted to hop out with all of those cards, Aries. So, and maybe you could be really focused on your coins. Oh, this whole stack wanted to pop out. We're going to take it. Let's see. Aries, to start off, we have the Seven of Emotions, the Seven of Cups. Y'all, don't mind my thumbs. My nails look crazy right now, but it's all right. Next time you see me, they're going to be filled in. Now we got the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Materials. And this is the Muse Tarot deck that I'm using for you guys. I will go ahead and clarify with the crystal visions as needed. And then we'll top it off with some oracle cards for advice for y'all. Your next card out is the Queen of Cups, Queen of Emotions. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Justice card, upright. And we have the Four of Wands. So give me a few seconds, Aries, just to take this all in. Seven of Cups to the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Aries, I feel as though you guys are really intent on making a good decision this month. A good, balanced, clear-cut decision. I feel as though this is something that you guys could have been pondering for quite a bit of time here. I feel as though this is a choice that you might have been delaying making. This could be something that you have been holding really close to your heart. I don't feel as though you've been communicating this to other people. This is something that you seem to have been going back and forth within yourself about with the Seven of Cups and this Four of Pentacles. I feel as though it's really important to you to make a good decision because this has been something that has been kind of long-term ongoing, or the other way I see it is it has kind of like long-term implications. I also feel so this is something that's been a burden for you in some way, shape, or form. You've been holding on to a burden. You've been holding on to something that you've kind of been maybe a little scared, worried, nervous about surrendering. You've also been really emotional in this. Some of you guys could feel as though all of the emotions that you're feeling, all the emotions you're experiencing, you can't quite communicate them at this time. You might be feeling a little alone, like no one understands, no one gets you, no one understands like where you are on your journey, where you are regarding this choice, this decision. I also feel as though you have been trying to sort through these emotions, but I feel so like it's just been so much, it's just been so many, it's just been so heavy that sometimes you feel as though people won't understand. Like, I feel as though, Aries, you might be feeling very misunderstood in the month of May. And like, even if you communicated your decision or communicating what you were trying to determine, decide upon, like, people really wouldn't understand. Aries, I also feel as though there's something here with this Queen of Swords energy about you kind of being in this energy and not wanting to be nice. Is like, nice for what type energy? Nice for what? Or that might be how you're coming to terms with making this decision, or how you're feeling about making this decision. Like, I'm done being nice. Like, no more Mr. Nice Guy, no more Mr. Nice Girl. I have to do what's good for me, what's best for me, what's fair for me. Justice card. I feel as though you might have been contemplating this decision so long is because you want it to be fair to everyone involved. But I feel as though in the month of May, Aries, it might be really important for you to be a little selfish, for you to really make a move, a choice, a decision that is best for you. It's just for you. It's fair for you. It's balanced for you. I see that it's kind of complicated, though. It's more than complicated, though, because it's like, I see that you are evolving, you're changing, you're transformation, you're transforming. It's like there's a whole new version of you that is coming to pass, like coming to the surface here. I see like you're shedding a lot of outer layers. You're shedding the person you used to be. And for a lot of you guys, maybe you used to be, right, like the nice girl, right? The nice guy, right? Always wanting to be nice to people, always being mindful of other people's feelings, right? Always being very considerate, very compassionate, and you might be feeling as though that hasn't been like to your best interests, or in some way that may have been unfair to you, or definitely unfair to like the inner parts of you. It's like you're not feeling, in you being nice to other people, always caring, considerate about this other person, you may have kind of been unfair to yourself, unjust to yourself in some way. And so in May, it's going to be really important to think about you, to think about what's fair for you, what's just for you. I feel as though if you are in need of support, Aries, it is here for you. I feel as though in May, you could be coming more deeply aligned with others who are close to you in your community, or if you're seeking community, Aries, I feel as though there's a community coming in for you. There's definitely support here. These are others who are also very connected to like their intuition, their light, connected to like the angelic realm. You also have support in the angelic realm. It could be like a female family member or female spirit guide here who's very close to you, very tuned into you. You may have a lot of intuitive downloads, but let's keep going here. Tell me more about Aries for the month of May and on. May and forward. What's good with Aries? We have the Page of Cups and the Hangman in reverse. Something is requiring you to have a new perspective, Aries. You're being asked to look at something a different way, and I really feel as though it's all about surrendering this need to be nice. Maybe even kind of like a people pleaser in some way, shape, or form, right? And when we think about people pleasing, right, what's at the root of that? What's at the heart of that, right? A lot of times it is really wanting, needing, kind of craving external validation, right? Approval from others inside of us. So I feel as though in May, Aries, it's going to be really important to know that your approval and your validation is all that you need. Really pay attention to... I feel so it's kind of related to self-esteem, right? When you have a very high level of self-esteem, you know who you are, you're confident in you and who you are. It doesn't matter if people approve of you. It doesn't matter if other people validate you. It doesn't matter if other people agree with you, right? What's most important to you is being in agreement and alignment with yourself. And with this Justice card being here, Aries, in May, I feel as though that's what you're focused on. Being in alignment with yourself, being good, balance, content within yourself, pleasing yourself, doing what's fair for you, what's just for you. Keep that in mind this month, especially as you seek to navigate decisions, as you seek to really navigate and express your emotions. You don't have to always be nice, and you definitely don't have to always consider, like always consider what other I was gonna say what other people are going to feel or think, right? It's all about being true to you, right? And we also have the moon. With the moon card here, Aries, I feel as though you're really getting clear about your own personal truth, right? You're getting clear about those things that you've been holding on to that have been painful, especially it could be regarding a work environment. Maybe some of you guys are making a decision to release and let go of burdens, environments, people in the workspace, things that have been painful, things that haven't been that really beneficial to you, right? This could be you really releasing the way that you show, the old way that you were showing up in partnerships, in relationships that are no longer beneficial to you. Aries, I kind of feel as though this is kind of like the killing off or like the extermination of an old version of you that kind of has some outdated beliefs, right? Outdated beliefs around communication, around relationships, about how to do partnerships, how you show up in partnerships. With this Page of Cups here, I feel as though you're going to be really leading from your heart space, following your heart, speaking from your heart, making choices based on what's in your heart. Let's switch up the deck a little bit. Let's clarify some of this. Yeah, we'll use this deck. Let's see. We're going to go in a little deeper to see what's going on. Overall, Aries, though, I feel as though this is beautiful. This is basically you being the most authentic version of yourself this month, especially when it comes to a key choice in a situation where you've been kind of confused. And if you weren't confused, Aries, you had been contemplating for quite a long time about what to do, what to choose, what to decide, what to communicate, what to say, what to hold on to, what to release. Again, take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for all of you guys, but let's see if we can get some clarity on the situation. Clarify the Seven of Cups here for my beautiful Aries. Yeah, we have it again, the Ten of Swords. Aries, you're deciding to end something that has been really painful. I feel as though you could have been trying to escape this, really let this go, release this for quite a bit of time. And for some reason, it just was really hard for you. Maybe it was hard for you to determine how to do this, when to do this, or maybe even getting really clear about why. Why is it important that I do this? For, again, take it how it resonates. But in May, you're finally clear that, letting go is the best case scenario. I see a lot of you Aries being wounded in some way. Some of you guys could be emotionally damaged, emotionally hurting from something that you have been allowing to persist for quite a bit of time. And I feel as though in May you're realizing and you tending to others, helping others, maybe even being too mindful of others, considering others so much to the extent where you now realize how you have hurt yourself by not letting this go sooner. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups for Aries. Again, take it how it resonates, but for some of you guys, it's going to be definitely related to a choice regarding a significant relationship. It could be a romantic relationship. Some of you guys, this could be a relationship or a partnership at work. It could be deciding to walk away from a work environment that was toxic, a relationship that was toxic, a friendship that was toxic, a family member that was toxic. If it wasn't toxic, it was definitely causing you some type of emotional harm, right? So you might have been feeling discouraged or depressed or invalidated is what I just heard. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords and the upright. Some of you guys could be dealing with an air sign here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Others of you guys, this is you really harnessing your Queen of Swords energy by deciding to make a logical choice, right? Some of you guys could have been confused for so long because you were so emotional about it for so long with the Queen of Cups, right? Being more in your Queen of Cups energy, right? Being too loving and too emotional in a situation. It's like following your emotions too much or more time, like letting your emotional self override your logical self sometimes is dangerous because emotions change, right? They change from minute to minute, day to day, hour to hour. And maybe that could have been a part of the reason why you were confused, because your emotions were consistently changing. So the way you felt about the situation was consistently changing. So your decision was constantly changing. And in May, Aries, you're realizing that I need to emotionally detach from the situation and really step into my Queen of Swords energy and be logical about my choice, be logical about my decision, cut things off as based on what I know, not necessarily what I feel, and letting it be that, and letting the chips fall as they may. Tell me about, let's see. The Fool and the Hermit wanted to flip over for you guys. We're going to put that back in. But I feel as though you are coming out of reflecting on your emotions, reflecting on your thoughts about the situation, and you're just taking a leap of faith, right? After you cut it off, you know that there's going to be a new beginning, and you're going towards it very excited, very happy, very joyfully. Lighter, right? Lighter. Aries, you're releasing this baggage, this emotional baggage, this uncertainty, this confusion, and you're going towards something with this light-hearted energy. I feel so you guys have manifested a new beginning or new beginnings. Tell me about the Justice card for Aries. What is this Justice card about for my beautiful Aries? We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You're realizing that the best thing you can do for yourself in the situation is to no longer invest in it, to no longer put in the work, to no longer try to make something work, right? It's like, I see what my hard work has done. I see how far it's gotten me. Yeah, World card. It's time to cut it off. It's time to end it. It's time to close out this chapter. It's time to close out this relationship, this friendship, this job. I'm putting in my 2 weeks. Like, it's time to end this because I know my happiness is elsewhere. I know I can be more successful elsewhere. The truth of the matter is I can build something more solid, more stable somewhere else, apart from this situation, apart from this environment, apart from this person. There's something that I can invest my talent and my time and my energy into that's going to be way more fruitful, way more beneficial, way more solid. Ooh, almost dropped the whole deck, Aries. All right, let's see. Tell me what this Moon card is. What is this truth that Aries is closing up the month with? What is the Moon energy about for Aries? Aries, if this is resonating with you, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be on the lookout for the love check-ins coming. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Clarifying the Moon. With the Five of Pentacles, yeah. Aries, the truth that is coming clear to you with this Queen of Cups and this Five of Pentacles is the fact that your emotions, again, your emotions were keeping you from walking away from something, right? Your emotional investment into something. So the truth is that's coming into you is how important it is, again, to emotionally detach from something, to be able to walk away from it. Some of you guys are also realizing that you have some emotional wounding when it comes to endings or leaving, which might stem from some type of abandonment issues, neglect issues, something from childhood or something like that had been kind of showing up. So I feel as though another part of this truth that's being revealed to you, Aries, is other parts within yourself that need to be healed, right? Other parts within yourself that remember I was talking about old versions of yourself, old ways of thinking, outdated ways of being and showing up in relationships. A part of you is really taking the time to look within and see how your emotions have played a role in that. So let's see what this Three of Pentacles is about, since it came out in 2 decks. What is this new thing that Aries is working on and building? What is this new thing coming into Aries? What is this Three of Pentacles energy about for my Aries? Three of Pentacles. What is this Three of Pentacles energy for Aries? What is the new thing that they are working on, building, investing into? Aries, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. I feel as though this is about patiently waiting for the right offer, the right thing to build in. I feel as though this is you kind of working on yourself, working on things kind of like on an individual level before you go into your next partnership, right? This is you really tending to yourself, right? Really re-envisioning for what's next. This is you kind of laying the groundwork and being patient for something, and not really settling for something with this Five of Swords energy in reverse. Not settling for something that is going to hurt you, harm you, deceit you, be deceptive, be deceitful, be backstabbing, right? This is you patiently waiting for something that's not causing you conflict. This is also you realizing that you have the upper hand in a situation by choosing to emotionally detach from it and walk away at this time. So Aries, I feel as though you're taking your power back by withdrawing your emotions and walking away. This is beautiful energy for y'all. Really powerful. Let's go ahead and get some oracle cards for advice for you as you seek to make this a reality this month. Okay. Advice for my Aries. So again, Aries, just a quick recap while I'm getting your oracle cards out. Step back from any situation that has been confusing to you. Make sure that you are allowing yourself space to really detach and look at things from a more logical perspective. Make decisions that are really just to you, fair to you. No more people pleasing, no more being Mr. Nice Girl, Mr. Nice Guy, right? Be your most authentic version of yourself. Speak your truth in all situations. What is the advice from my beautiful Aries in the month of May and forward as they seek to step into their power? Advice. Aries, it says, don't worry. Release any worry you have. Some of you guys might be worried about how your decision or about how whatever it is that you communicate or do might be perceived by others. Don't worry about that. I feel as though it's saying, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. You worrying about it doesn't change how people respond. It doesn't change how they act. It doesn't change how they feel, right? You can only really tend to yourself and show up for yourself and be true to you. And then we have freedom. Freedom, Aries. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Aries, you're realizing that whatever you have kind of been stalling on, refusing to make a definitive decision on, kind of had you stuck. It had you bonded to something that wasn't allowing you to be happy. And you're realizing again that you walking away from something is how you are going to start building and creating your best life, your happiest life ever, right? When we make decisions and choices based on what it is that we truly want, we realize that we are the author of our lives, right? We are the creator of our destinies, right? We have the ability and the power to create our happiness, to create freedom. Some of you guys could be really reflecting on, what does freedom mean to you, right? How can I create a greater sense of freedom in my life? And then we have acceptance. Acceptance. That's going to be very important for you this month, Aries, when you're working on emotionally detaching from whatever situation this is, making whatever choice this is. I feel as though you are realizing that the only thing that you are in control of, that the only thing you have the power of, right, is how you show up, is how you respond, is how you act, right? We can't really change how other people show up. We can't really change, what they do to us, but we can change and determine how we respond, what we say back, how we act as in response to that. It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Some of you guys are realizing that you can't change people. Certain situations you can't really change, but you can change how you show up. You can change your response. You can change yourself. So, yeah, be good with that. Be good with accepting what you can change and coming to peace with the things that you can't. And then we have guilt, Aries. Release any guilt. Release any guilt you have about the situation. I feel as though some of you guys may have guilt about what happened in the past. And it says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, right? Guilt is not really a healthy or a happy emotional space to kind of sit in. Forgive yourself, Aries. Forgive yourself and forgiving others, I feel as though are going to be really important for you this month. So make sure that you don't worry. Really focus on creating your own freedom, creating your own happiness, your own peace, accepting things for what they are, accepting people for who they are, accepting situations for what they are, changing how you respond, how you show up, and making sure to release yourself from any guilt and forgiving others in the month of May, my loves. We're going to pull one last Oracle card. I'm sorry, Aries, this reading is so long. We're going to get Oracle card, your energy to elevate from the Divine Energy Oracle deck. What is the energy to elevate for my beautiful Aries? Aries, I love you. Y'all got this. You know, I'm rooting for you, praying for you, sending you all the positive vibes and love this month. Aries, what is their energy to elevate? What does Aries need to do to elevate from this situation and ascend on their spiritual path? What does Aries need to do to elevate in this situation? Aries, we have say no. Say no. Isn't that beautiful? A lot of you guys have been saying yes to situations, saying yes to things that you aren't happy about, that you aren't good with. Aries, learn how to say no in marriage. Say no to people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Cut it off. Cut it off. And at the bottom it says accept disappointments gracefully, Aries. I feel so some of you guys could be really disappointed in how certain situations pan out and how people have been showing up in your life. It's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to, oh, look, we have acceptance twice. So I feel so it's going to be really important for you guys this month, right? Accepting what you can change, people for who they are, situations for what they are, but most importantly, Aries, accepting, you know, your role and what you can do to move forward, right? And do things differently. It's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be disappointed. Just make sure you don't sit in that space for too long, right? Focus on what you can change, focus on what you can do, and exercise your right to say no. Okay, my beautiful Aries? And also, don't forget to shine your light. You're beautiful. Your light is beautiful. Don't let anyone or any situation dim your light. A lot of you guys are light workers out there, and you're reminded to be you this month. Don't let any situation or any person that's been threatening to dim your light, trying to dim your light, trying to steal your light, Aries, say no to it. Say no. Just say no. That's what I have for you, Aries. I love you guys so much. I'll see you later this month. Mwah.